You don't need to read the whole thing. Just
Okay.
read the first few
Okay.
lines of
Okay.
each one.
Okay. I'm just making it bigger because I.
Sure.
Okay, I'll just come closer. An express contract is an actual agreement of the parties, the terms of which are openly uttered or declared at the time of making it.
Being stated in distinct and explicit language, either orally or in writing.
An implied contract is one not created or evidenced by the explicit agreement of the parties,
but inferred by the law as a matter of reason.
That basically means they're not telling you that you're a company, and they don't have to tell you that either.
No, they're implying that I'm a company.
This is expressed.
Okay.
And that's implied.
Why?
Well, there's nothing in this. It doesn't tell you anything. Because of the four corners. Whatever's in the four corners not really count. It just doesn't count.
Okay, yeah. So an implied contract is not, it's not evidence.
Yeah. They don't have to show you any evidence. They don't have to tell you that there's a contract there.
Yes.
Do you see?
So implied, it doesn't have to be something that you... Like, if I'm going to come in make a contract with you, I'm going to say, well, Carl, we're going to do this, and this is our agreement. There's nothing like that happens.
Is that expressed or implied?
This one's expressed.
Why is it expressed?
Because it's telling you everything. It's telling you all the information you need to know.
Okay. The difference between implied and expressed.
Yeah, because you're expressing.
There you go.
So it's not like a felt need. You've expressed that need or you've expressed that concern. So it's out there.
Perfect.
If you imply something, implied contract is one not created. Yeah, because it's slightly blasé.
You see,
it's not so. You haven't stated your case, if that makes sense.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
In small, it's all lowercase.
So which one would you say is the implied? Which one would you say is the expressed?
Express. That's interesting, isn't it?
Right, so then that one, the implied, because there's more going on with it, basically.
And what's expressed?
It's made out to your limited company.
What is it?
It can't be your limited company.
Why?
Because it's not in capitals.
Why not?
Because it's implied.
So I would say this is Okay, this is expressed, this is implied.
Brilliant, excellent. Signed up on one entire skin.
Yes.
Which one would be?
This one.
Do you see?
The actual certificate of incorporation of a private limited company.
That would be the expressed contract.
Okay.
Yeah, implied. It's not well known. They're not telling you directly. They're not giving you the information that they should be giving you.
So this is the express because it is what it says on the paper, basically.
There you go.
There's nothing hidden.
There you go.
In that.
What hides it?
The boxes hide it on this one.
The
four corners. Because it's not a deed. It's not four corners. This is a deed and it's got four corners.
In effect now that I've got this limited company, all the gas bill and all of that kind of thing, I'm not even supposed to be paying them those bills because that's not me.
This is expressed.
But looking at the document as well, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's expressed because it's an agreement.
What did it say in the four corners?
In the four corners, it said that it has to cover the entire skin.
Right.
Certificate of incorporation of a private limited company.
So what I should be saying is...
Yeah, I can see that. You got to think about it, but yeah, it does make sense. It's all about words. It's all about how they've put these words in law books, and that's how the law uses it to entwine you into their system.
Their legal system.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Whereas this is implied.
Why?
Because it's not written on the entire skin.
Well, the implied is that you don't necessarily know what the agreement is because it's not it's not explicit to you.
So what do they do then?
So what they're saying is everybody needs to know this guy has just bought this.
A warning, a certificate is not evidence of identity.
Thank you.
Hello. Right in your face.
In the actual documentation
And when was that birth certificate created?
when you were born.
Right. So was you at the age to be considered of doing a contract?
Oh no, not at all.
Because it doesn't cover the four corners, it's not on the attire skin, and it's implied.
So it had to be implied.
Yes, yes, yes,
Do you see?
yes,
It couldn't have been expressed.
yes.
Because you was too young to understand what expressed and implied stands for.
Fair point.
But because it's implied, they're not going out their way to tell you that. They're waiting for you to find that out. You have to find out yourself through mistakes or whatever.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah?
So this is an illusion then, really.
Do you understand anything about contract law?
No.
I understand a contract myself. Contract law, no, because I've never studied it.
Parties competent to contract. The parties to a contract should be competent, being of the age of majority stroke consent and of sound mind, and not disqualified from contracting by any law to which she or he is subject.
A flaw in capacity may be due to minority, lunacy, idiocy, drunkenness, or status.
The status of the parties should be of like kind, being artificial legal person, an artificial legal person.
Or living man or woman, living man stroke woman, allowing two or more parties, but never a mixture of these kinds.
But never a mixture of these kinds.
Never a mix of these kinds.
Never a mixture of these kinds.
Never a mixture of these kinds.
Brilliant. Perfect. Now, what does that say to you?
Oh, it's a bit hard to understand.
So the contract should be between same people or company or, corporation.
So both have to be artificial. So I have to be an artificial company, and then whoever's I'm doing business with has to be also an artificial company.
Oh, so only artificial persons can do business with artificial persons.
No, you need to kind of just,
That's cool.
you
All
know.
right. What did we say an artificial person was when we looked in the legal dictionary? Remember, contracts can only be made between two of the same kind.
Yeah.
If I ask you the question, do you have a contract with British Gas?
A corporation.
Right.
Corporation, yeah.
Because I'm a man and the company, the gas company is a corporation.
So if you can't have a contract with DVLA, who's having a contract with DVLA?
It's a company, so it must be the... It's a company. It's a company. So...
It's the company that they created in my name.
Well, they're creating a contract with me.
But with who?
Yes, because we're not equal, are we? We're not the same.
So who's the other kind who can do a contract together?
Living man stroke woman and living man stroke woman.
What name's written on your logbook? What name's written on there?
My name.
No, but what? Yeah, but what? How is it written?
In capitals.
Right. So what does the last part say?
Allowing two or more parties, but never a mixture of these kinds.
Do you own the company, what they're writing to, in all capital letters?
In all capital letters, no.
Do you own the company?
No.
You can only do it with like attracts like. The same language, the same people.
So why are you paying it? You're taking responsibility and liability for something that you don't own.
So therefore, if you are a company, if you bought yourself then only then, and it's up to you if you want to have a contract with British Gas or whoever, you know. But as you are, say, as we are now as people, they've created a contract with us, with our artificial person, not with us as a, you know, as a private person, unless we've bought ourselves.
In the legal, what you've just read, can you do that?
No, you can't.
Why?
Because you can only do it with like-minded people, like a living man or woman. You have to be the same thing.
If the DVLA is having a contract with you, they can't have a contract with you. Why?
Because DVLA is a company and I'm a woman.
Then how can you be paying the bill?
Yeah.
And who's paying the bill? And you're paying the debts for that company you don't own.
Why have they got us doing this?
How was the name written?
Yeah, in capitals.
Right, right.
Oh.
So what do they have to do to you?
They have to make me into company, and they do that by putting my name all in capitals.
Right.
But when did they? So they created this. I can't remember when.
1836.
But that was post 3 years after slavery.
Now, what letters are after your name?
None.
So what kind of company does that make you?
Corporation. Is that right? No. I'm a corporation.
But what kind of corporation? But you don't own that company.
Yeah,
So why are you taking responsibility for it?
good question.
Well, it's not limited because it's not, no words limited there.
Know thyself, seek and ye shall find. I tell you this now, it's in no African mind. Searching, diamonds, gold, silver, platinum, them the kind of things, illusions you fathom. Yeah, they call it magic. Why, you're right, it's tragic. I know, clever what they done, fantastic. Come against me now, you end up in a straitjacket. I'll prove you illiterate. One question, the language. Now who's the pickle in the sandwich? This kind of knowledge that you're hearing will damage you, destroy you. Don't worry, I'll employ you, get you back on track, so you can defend your own attack.
Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me. Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me.
Blah, 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 blah is all they're saying. Documentation I'm giving you, just not reading. Pay attention, brother man, sitting at your desk in a foreign land, but there's no land, it's all water. Now the ship is sinking, and the thought you're thinking, will you drown? There's no one to save this person caught up in a lie of deception, correction, coercion. That's what happens in that version, that's not living. Or take, yeah I know, no one giving. Break your back for someone else's wishes. Washing dishes, cleaning fishes, all these stresses. No one needs it, it just depresses.
Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me.